From Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner, so pleased to be joined by Frank Novelo. And Frank, the setting here at Augusta National, as always, is ideal. You could just sort of sit and watch and soak it all in. But you have to get out there and play. So what are the keys to being successful here?
Getting used to the uphill and downhill lies. And you see that on what is regarded really as the most perfect par 5 ever created. That's 13. Because if you hit a nice tee shot and you're going to go for that green and across the tributary of Rays Creek, then you better used to be having the ball above your feet. And of course, then you get to 16, and I'm going to steal a line, from the great Vern Lundquist. Yes, sir. And yes, sir, you know you're playing a beauty.
And that will do nicely into Augusta's first fairway, and this round is off and running. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
141 yards left to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National, one of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round.
I guess it got the 90% air, but that ball actually went through that tree.
From the fairway, we check in with Nota.
Hole is sitting in the eagle location, back right. Players are going to look at this and really try and be aggressive. Ball is set up to go left to right, which is exactly what this shot requires.
This one measures out to 15 feet. That needs to slow a bit. Okay, that's still going to be a good 4 feet, though, coming back. Okay, well done there. A couple of pars to get the round underway. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. And this is going to get way up there at 3. That, a very good drive. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway. Four feet now for birdie. All right, there you go. That is an excellent read right there. Birdie at the third, and it gets him to 1 under. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. And that, not going to get there. It is going to wind up in that right front bunker here at 4. So a wayward tee shot and down to Noda.
Popular place here at the 4th. Many players finding their balls in this front right bunker. Going to require a perfect execution to still have a chance to save par.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a pretty good run at that, and par should be pretty well within reach. Okay, that's finished off for a par. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. And not a great result here. This going to be into the second cut.
Just nothing really on that chip shot. Just, it's a waste.
He'll have 17 feet on this putt.
Oh, well done there. He held his line well that time, and he gets it to drop for par. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 sixth, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Ah, yes. That's the touch. Excellent there from behind the green, and that one goes down for an unlikely birdie. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. And that will not be the desired outcome. It's into the second cut. Here at 7, this his second from off the fairway.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind, if you hit it properly, it's going to email the green.
He gave that one everything he had. I mean, really gouged it, and still, it was short.
It's been a good start to the round, and more evidence there. Beautiful touch from around the green.
So we'll clean that up. It's par, and he'll remain at 2 under for his round. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. And that will do just fine. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this ninth green.
Somehow that ball went through the trees. Actually, it didn't scrub too much speed off it. It's going to be all right.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this is the sort of putt that's got to be hit with the perfect amount of pace. It's uphill all the way, and it's got a little bit of movement in it as well.
Oh, that is agonizing.
Hit it. From about 8 feet.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the ninth, and that's going to make this a 2 under 34 for the front side. Start of the second nine here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These two par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
And that's an excellent tee shot. Actually took the corner of the dog leg on. And the payoff, a slightly flatter lie and a better angle into this green that tips to the left.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Ball coming from this section of the fairway will produce a right to left ball flight, which makes accessing the left side of this green much easier.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots, they're just as important.
Yep, good par save right there. He knew that came back to his left, and he put it on a perfect line. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National, now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Amen Corner officially begins now, his second at hole number 11. Early part of this second nine and a good approach shot, and now pretty good chance for birdie. Nope.
So we'll finish that off. It's a par, and his score will stay at -2.
Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12, so easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. That one safely on the putting surface. This now for birdie at 12.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That's a bit offline, and it'll leave a good 4 feet coming back. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. We finish up Amen Corner with the sweeping 510-yard par 5 13. Hit the center of the fairway, and you can go for the green in two. Look out for the tributary to Rays Creek in front of the green and the 4 bunkers behind. Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Tough proposition here from the right side of this fairway. Ball above your feet and green is angled away from you. Gonna take a good one.
Oh, what a shot, Frank. I mean, this is one you think about at the start of the round. The second at the par 5 13th at Augusta National, and that's how you draw it up.
To get it off that uneven line, carry Rays Creek and hit it on that skinny little piece of grass. What a great second shot.
Ah, yes, that is worth some crystal. It's an eagle here at 13, a very well-played hole. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. Second shot coming up. Noda's down there.
152 yards left for him. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
Inexcusable.
So that'll be a par, and it will keep him at 4 under for his round.
On to the final par 5 on this second 9, the now 550-yard 15th. This historically has played well under par, but renovations in 2022 added an extra 20 yards to the hole. Well-placed tee shots to the right side of the fairway create a big advantage, but the risk of running into the pine straw or facing a side hill lie has also been increased. Now this, his second from out of the pine straw. Uh-oh. Oh, got caught between two mines there. He either needed to go for it or lay far back. Instead, it's into the pond in front of this 15th green. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his fourth shot into this par 5. Four under on the day. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Okay, safely aboard. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
And this is going to be moving left the whole way. It's going to be one big arc all the way to the hole.
This is an 11-foot putt.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Cleans that up in the hole. Next up, the uphill par 4 17th, measuring 440 yards. The Eisenhower tree, you may remember, was removed in 2014 after being damaged in an ice storm, but challenges remain, especially the green, which seems to slope off in just about every direction. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway nota, this his second.
118 left to the hole. Wind is helping from behind, so you can take a little less club. Sand wedge here. coming in just right of the hole, but looks good.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Ah, yes, well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf, 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, 2 bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway and 2 greenside bunkers protecting a 2-tiered green. Quite a sight. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. So now, up the hill, he is second at 18. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Third shot coming up now from the bunker. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. That's a good putt to save par here at 18. And that is going to be a solid round of 68. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.